Greetings and welcome back. We are continuing with our merchandise mart scenario. Another day, some more money, and that means more offices. So let's get those down. First and foremost, how are we doing for phone lines? We're doing fine. For energy, we've got a long while to go before we need to worry about that. Let's go for just some basic accounting offices. Insurance? No, just accounting. And all we need for those is some more energy. So we'll just draw that across, and that's the very first thing we're going to do today. Right, with the remaining 769, how about we... Well, actually, no. Let's not build any more new shops. I don't think that would necessarily be the best thing to do. What I think might be a good thing to do is what I was planning in the last episode, and that is moving these around. We don't actually need it up on that level. That was just silly of me. We can get rid of that. Run all of those down, then run the water pipe across, and we're good. There we go. They are happy, or should be. No? Can I not get... I'm fairly certain there are pipes there. Damn it! I've got phantom pipes in my building. This will not do. Right. Well, I wouldn't mind having another one of these. Let's go ahead and pop that down there. I'm going to need to run some electricity over there, though. And then... we want... This one serves breakfast and lunch, so we want lunch and dinner. Serves lunch, lunch and dinner, likes high traffic areas, sandwich shop, breakfast and lunch, fast food restaurant, lunch and dinner. Let's be honest with ourselves. They're going to want some fast food. Unless you pay more. Okay, they... truly want Sykes Family Pizzeria. That's what they actually want. 50 eyes. Right, there we go. So that's all set up now. Run that down there. And that should bring in a little tiny bit more money. We can now go ahead and get small artworks as well. We can also get an art studio. Interior decorator needs at least one consultant upgrade. You know what? I wouldn't mind getting an art studio, because I could pop the art studio on the ground floor in this lobby area. And I think that would actually be really good. Really, really good. In fact, we could get like a premier art gallery over there as well. You could have one there, some lovely art in the middle. Oh, it'd be beautiful. It truly would. Or I could have the art gallery over here, for example. I could totally do that as well. Well, dealer with some prestige and will attract a few art-loving visitors to your building. I mean, art gallery versus art dealer. An art dealer is more of a shop in a way. Not quite. I mean, it is, and it isn't. But it's certainly more of one than an art gallery. So I'm going to put the art dealer over here. The art gallery can go over in the other one. I think that splits them up nicely. Right, well, we definitely want another shop then, and we'll place this one on the far side, and we'll have the... yeah, well, I'll wait for it, actually. It's going to cost me a lot of money to do, unfortunately, and I can't see how big it is until then. I really wish I could ghost it and just like lay it in with my plans. I guess I'm waiting on that then. Well, what we could do instead then is start work over here. Now the thing is, I'm not entirely sure if medium offices prefer above ground, on ground floor. I'm not sure if they entirely prefer to be next to elevators or not. And that poses a bit of a problem for me. I guess one thing I could do is, first and foremost, renovate my bloody places. Get those going. That one can be renovated, this one too. They're grimy, and we don't like grimy places in our building. No, no, no. Get out there, sort these out, please. Like right now. Oh my lord, all of these ones up on the top floors. How have you got... why? Why are you just covered in... what do you do in these offices? Do you like have, I don't know, brainstorming sessions using super soakers or something? I mean, I wouldn't necessarily think that was a weird thing to do. But in an office, maybe. You know, why don't you go outside into the grassy knoll and do that? If we have a grassy knoll. I don't think we do. That is probably why. But what I could do is elevator reaches only a certain distance. as you can see, that's already starting to taper off. I could have the elevator in the middle, and then I'd have the benefit of the elevator on both sides. So everything that wanted to be near an elevator could be. Later on, we could have exclusive elevators, and I could start another elevator chain, like on one side of the building. Then we could have medium medium offices right next to it, and then the large offices further away if they don't like the elevator. Whether that's ever a concern for offices, I can't remember. But I'm going to hazard and say that either they will not care, or if we do, then we can use exclusive elevators to resolve that problem. And I think that's probably the best way of going about it. We've still got people out there. They're not fixing this because they're renovating everything. Please fix that. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, get out and fix everything then. Alright, I think I've convinced myself. So we're going to pop this elevator roughly about there. And then we are going to have the electricity closet right there as well. There we go. Now we want the second level. Draw it out and just paint in the elevator. Paint in the elevator? No, don't paint an elevator there. Actually build one. I don't want people going up there. I mean, these aren't... Well, okay, I can't say that everyone who works in an office isn't the sort of person who might be confused by painted on elevator. But I'm going to assume that most of them aren't. I mean, you know, far be it for me to assume that sort of thing. That's assumptions like that is how you get into trouble. But I'm going to hope that most of the people working in my office tower aren't the sorts to get confused by a painting on a wall. Even a really good painting. I'm hoping that the depth perception will be able to work out. Oh, maybe they've only got one eye. Oh, man. Now I'm being prejudiced against people with one eye. I need to make this building accessible for those without depth perception. There is a ban on painting elevators on walls. Flat out ban. Don't do it. It's wrong. It will confuse people with only one eye. It won't really, because they could just move their head. I'm sure that people with only one eye have gotten used to doing that. Unless they're very recently... Oh, my lord. This. I'm feeling terrible now. I'm a horrible office maintainer. I need to do something to make myself feel good. I need to give something. I was going to say art. And then I immediately thought about a lovely painting of an elevator. I'm a horrible person. This is what I get for drinking coffee in the morning. So bad. Unfortunately, this is also what I get for having to wait around. You're giving my brain time to think of horrible things, game. Please help me save myself from myself. Yeah, we can continue drawing this out because we're about to get some money in there. Seriously, I just want to paint elevators on all of the walls now. What kind of monster am I? Alright, there we go. Yoink. Right, let's get down some medium offices there. Right, so one, we want financial, no. Creative, yes. First, upper floors, hate noisy areas, hate smelly areas, expect janitorial services, and expect commercial printing services. Let's go for amazing architecture studio. Now we're going to want electricity and we're going to want a phone. We are then going to want an elevator going down here. And there. We want the elevator. We want the electricity cabinet. No, we don't actually. That is a lie. Flat out don't need that one. But what we do want is once that's all built, we need some printing studios and the likes. Now, I'm hoping that they can access the courier. Now, it said they were happy, so I'm going to assume that they can. And we'll put in the printing studios over there. We're going to need books, news, and magazines soon. Very well. We could go ahead and pop that down there. Books, and news, and magazines. 190. Sure. It makes sense to try and flash this out as fast as possible because then I get the most money out of the money I'm spending on that storage space. There we are. Now, there will be energy on this level, so I don't need the cabinet. Much the same way I don't need it there. We are going to need this place renovated though. No, I can't afford it. Damn it! We'll just have to wait. But hopefully we're going to be able to start bringing in some decent money very, very soon. Now, we are going to need commercial printing services. It's 400. That's not terribly bad. And a janitor. How much was the janitor? 300. Again, not terribly bad, honestly. It makes my heart feel heavy every time I hear her sneezing. Let's see. I'm not sure if that's even coming through that loud, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, one of my ferrets is ill. Just got a cold, but she's sneezing all the time. It makes me feel sad because I can't fix it for her. And welcome back. We have our money! Right, it is time for us to quickly get down the services that we require. So, commercial printing services. It's going to take up more space than I really want to give it, but okay. And then janitorial staff as well. So let's draw that out. Get our work crews over there. Chop, chop, chop. That is, move quickly. Don't chop yourselves up. That would be bad. And also, over this side, we can go ahead and place down... Hopefully, well, no, we'll be waiting on that one. But I'm going to leave that there, and we'll see if we can fit in the art dealer on the lobby. Where's commercial printing services? We'll get that one down first. Donk, and then a janitor's closet. I'll place that one right there. There we go. And that should all be good. And we should start getting those staff working up on the medium offices. Oh, there we go. Excellent. So we've got 2,000 from there. Very nice indeed. We'll get another creative, I think. 330. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if the janitor will walk around cleaning these rooms, but it looks like they are. That's fantastic. Okay. Go renovate everything, please. Now, what other things can we have? We've got people magnet. We need population 250, industry diversification. We need 12 medium offices. We could go with that one, office drones, or... No, we'll go with this one. Because we're building the medium offices now, so we're going to be getting there in a little bit of time. We need electricity and phone line. So let's draw the phone line out. And the electricity as well. There we go. Rightio. Let's go for another on this side, and then another besides. Actually, since I can see where that's going to go, I may as well just move it around now ahead of time. You know what, though? No, we're going to move it one more over. I know that means that we're going to have less room on that side for any nice things, but this will give me 2 spaces, which means I can put some art there, and it'll look glorious. Let's have a look. Where can my elevator reach? It doesn't quite reach all the way over there. That's a bit of a shame, but oh well. I think it may still touch it enough in order to trigger it being happy. We'll have to see. But either way, we're going to need some electricity over here. What can we have here? Legal offices? We can't. No. It has to be more creative then. It's going to cost us 125 just to get them to come and have a look at our tower and decide whether they want to move in there. It is quite a shame. And we'll have... We won't be putting down any small art yet. No, no, no. We will be putting that down, and we've got another minute to go. And then we're good. How are we doing over here? We're doing fine. We could add in some more basic offices, perhaps. We do need another courier, though. We can pop that courier down there. Get some electricity out. Oh, electricity is already there. Fantastic. Right, there we go. Creative 340. Go ahead. Right, there we are. So a whole floor of creative offices. I am pleased. We've also got enough room that I could make... You know what? Maybe early on would be a good time to do it. But I could make a little overhang on this building. I could make a little overhang on that one too. Just for the sake of making it look nice, really. I think it really would look nice too. Yeah. Because I could have some nice art on the outside then. In fact, if I brought an overhang over 2 on this side, then I could just replace all of this little area with more offices and then have the art moving up on that side instead. Maybe. I'll have to have a look into that. But I wouldn't mind the idea of having a little bit of an overhang. I think that would actually look pretty snazzy. Right. Can we afford this? We can. It's 2,000, not 5,000. Oh, you scoundrel. Really? Really? Well, fine. Guess we're not having all of the room on that side that I wanted after all. Damn it. But here we go. Art dealer. There we are. Perfect. Alright. So, at this stage, I'm going to go ahead and put that down there. And then we're going to start building up on this floor. So let's draw that out all the way. Get the elevator going up. And we'll move the closets up as well. As you can see, I'm putting the electricity on that side because I'm fairly certain the water is going to be the least often used. So putting that the further away makes a lot of sense to me. We are going to need another storage area though. But I'll build the drugstore first before we get to that. Now I have 35 visitors in my tower at once. That's actually going to be a little bit more tricky, honestly. That one definitely will be a little bit more tricky. Let's go for another food area, food court. What are we going to have there? I think it should be another food court though, yeah, definitely. Purple Fork Bagels. What a fantastic sounding name. I approve. Draw that out and get a little wall in there. There we are. Very nice. And I suppose we could now look to expand out our offices a little bit more. Like our basic offices. Yes, let's go for that then. There we go. And we can draw this up. Perfect. And take up the electricity as well. There we are. Lovely. Now, as for my lobby down here, what I could do is if... Yeah, you know what? I do want that overhang. But I don't necessarily want to increase the size on this floor. I guess I could. I mean, that is useless to me in a way. Maybe. But what I'd rather do is this, and then delete these floors. That way, I've got a little bit of art, and I can alternate which side is getting the art. Ah, it's going to look lovely. Ideally, it would have been better to have the art on each side, and maybe I'll eventually get to that. But for now it's going to look like this. Down here, we're going to start out with a blank canvas. There we go. We're going to switch to using this design, I think. We'll make it 4 wide on each side. There we are. We'll have some windows. We've got 4 there. We've got 5 on over on this side. That's unfortunate. We'll place that there then. And I think probably make this a nice big... Actually, yeah, we'll do something like that on that side. On this one, though, I think we'll go back to this on the middle. There we are. In fact, given that, we'll shunt all of this across by 1. So that we can have a nice bit of room in the middle, like so. That is not ideal. That is very much not ideal. That is more ideal. There we go. Perfect. I think we can all agree that this looks wonderful now. Some lights in there. Have lights on either side of this and on the very outsides. In fact, we'll just have lights on all of the plain parts of the wall. Got enough money for some art, but it would take a lot of my money away to do that. So we're going to avoid that for now. We'll do this. Get some nice furnishings in between. Obviously later on we're going to be changing that, but for now we'll just go with that. There we are. And yeah, some indoor plants on this side as well. There we go. Over here, sure, we'll do the same. That there, and this again, right there. Perfect, that looks lovely. Okay, up here though, we are going to want to put in just a little bit of Something simple. We'll have a water cooler. There we are. Right, we've got the area up here ready for more offices, so let's go and pop those down. We'll expand a decent amount in one go here. It's lovely to have so much room to play with. It really is. Right, we're going to want... The doors are always white. This one needs to be white. That one needs to be a window. There we go. Bless you, carrot. There we are. Okay, right, perfect. I'm liking it. We will have a water cooler here, though. Actually, no, we'll have a clock. And it'll be a plain clock because this is an office. And then over on this side, we'll have a nice little plant. There we are. Lovely. Okay, so we want some basic offices, and we've got plenty of creative, but I'm going to go for insurance on this level first, because they're nice and easy to satisfy. And then accounting, yep, that's all just electricity on that side. Perfect. Now I know I'm going to need electricity on here, and I'm almost certainly going to require phones as well, so I'll just get those in now. And we'll go for creative. There we are. And finally, we want a legal office as well. There we go. Now I'm going to wait for the others to fill up. Now that being said, I've got enough money that I could easily afford to just put out an ad. Maybe I will. But first, we want a drugstore. However, I'm going to put a little bit of a gap there. We're going to have something nice. We'll have a window there. And a plant as well. And this will just be our first drugstore. 250. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Run out the phone line. The electricity. And we're good there. We will then need a new storeroom. Just down by here. Pop. Flowers, wines, and spirits. Well, we may as well go for it. So, flowers, wines, and spirits. The flower store. That only requires electricity. And the wines and spirits requires only electricity again. And then we will have completed that particular requirement. Or at least we'll be close to it. We still need 35 visitors in the tower at one time. Now that one's going to be a little bit more complicated to get, but we can definitely strive toward it. I would like some maintenance done, please. It's going to cost me a little money, but well worth it. We're doing fine for both phones and electricity, which is grand. And we can now go for well, you know what, that might not be a bad idea. Operations manager. Now, I wish I could build that underground. I really do. I really, really do. But we can't, so I'm just going to have to live with that one. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? Since it doesn't actually look like there is any rhyme or reason the way I'm placing these, I guess this is just going to be a little bit more chaotic, and we can just place that wherever we want on this floor. It might be worth doing, because it would give us a new construction office, and then we could start optimizing our services, which would be grand. Yeah, let's go ahead and build out this floor ready for that then. There we go. And get that down. Alright, so I'm thinking, since we've alternated a little bit, I'll put this one on that side. The operations office on that side, that is. I really want to be able to put down plaza stuff, though. It's going to take me a little while. I need height limits. Does this allow me to get plaza stuff? I think it might actually allow me to get that. Plaza decoration. Needs consultant upgrade height limits. Plaza decoration, okay. Oh, damn it, it's one after that. Well, we only need 25 influence to get that. So, okay, we'll aim for that then. Now, do we have any more offices? Right, okay, well, we're going to get some legal offices and some accounting offices, I think. We'll aim for those. This is all going well. Need a couple more visitors, though, and then we should be good. Do these not like... Let me quickly put this down. I need to check something. Wine. Do you mind? They don't care. Okay, good. That one's gone. That one's gone. They don't seem to care too much about smell. So I'm just going to put 2 of these in. We'll have a cafe. Soma coffee. Unicorn coffee has to be. And a food court. The Gourmet Sushi. Wow. Those both sound delicious, actually. There you go. I'm assuming that the unicorn coffee is made with real unicorns. Otherwise, that's just blatant lying in your advertising. Just electricity. Good. Electricity again. Electricity and electricity. Phone line. Phone line. Really? Have I... Oh my lord. The stars are aligned for that. And it's a pattern as well. Ah. This is auspicious indeed. Right, please get out there and repair something. Thank you. Also, we want a new something. Remarkable retail. Continue to build on your retail reputation by incorporating all of the medium retail outlets into the building and attracting even more daily visitors. You will not be able to build large stores until this contract is fulfilled. Very well. People magnet, office drones. I think we can go for office drones now. And it shouldn't take us too long to get it. No, we're not that far off. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, well, let's go ahead. We can build mediums now. We can also buy some art now. But what I would really super duper want is this. It's going to be a larger office, but it can take up a reasonable bit of space. So that's fine. Pop that there and we'll have a window. And what we're going to put on the window is, of course, a plant. Because pretty... Well, actually, that being said, I could put this chair there. We can just sit there and look out the window. Eventually, it's all going to be replaced by art, don't worry. Then we want some more basic offices, as usual. And the same on this side. There we are. This is pretty much going to be the pattern going up along this tower. Get a nice, shiny silver bin. Realistically, I'm hoping that all of these offices have their own bins. Because if not, that's just... That is my official statement. We'll get some insurance offices. Got one legal office, though. And we're going to need a phone line, so I'll get a creative or something over here as well. There we go. See if I can't attract a creative office in there. Insurance doesn't pay us a lot, but it's so easy to build. It requires very little to support it. Bless you, Midna. There we are. Perfect. I'm liking this. Now, let's have a quick look at satisfaction. Okay, they're pretty actually very happy. Our employees seem unhappy here. Why? They've got breakfast, they've got dinner, they've got everything they could possibly need. Profitability, only these are making any profit. Well, yeah, that's going to happen. Aesthetics, no one's got that. View, traffic, quite a lot of traffic everywhere. Elevators are looking good. They do not have particularly good elevator access, actually. Should have borne that in mind. Noise, yeah, it's super noisy over there. Smells. The smells are fairly restricted, which is good. Very good, in fact. Trash. Nowhere's particularly trashy. Grime. That's not so great. Right. Office supplies is getting a bit overrun. Okay. Let's get some more office supplies down then. There you go. Let's make sure that everything is renovated. There we are. Okay. Right, I think it's time for a couple more mediums then. So let's go ahead and get these set up, shall we? There we go. Oh, actually, I of course need to put this down as well. And naturally, the utility closet. There we are. And we are actually starting to stack up the money now, so I could conceivably go ahead and do this. Bonk. And then... yeah, let's go for that. Piece of beautiful artwork there. Ah, I feel so much better now. We're also going to do the same here. And I know it's using up so much money, but it makes me feel good. And I'll pop that in there. There you go. This place is grand. We can now go for the large office spaces too. But I am very, very poor. Alas. Let's get a medium in there. And then find out what kind of medium it's going to be. A medical office would be good. Southeast Medical Suite. Northwest Dental Clinic. Smiles Dental Clinic. Oh, what a... oh, we need water. That is unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Damn you. Especially because I just put that out there. Oh, man. And that's probably the only thing that needs water as well. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to accommodate that. There's no two ways about it. And now I've just got to figure out how I'm going to accommodate it. Because everything's going to have to move in order to make room for it. At least I haven't put any art down there. Okay. How much is breaking these leases? Oh, it's costly. But. It'll stop me from losing my mind. So, we're going to have to renovate part of this. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to get back to work. Over there, please. Thank you. Let's get rid of that. And I'm so sorry. So sorry. I hate doing that. I really do. Let's pop that in there. This is going to have to be white. Oh, actually. Bearing that in mind, I can now build as I mean to go on. We can just move these across by one each. Of course, I'm going to have to move all of these beautiful things here. Oh, that's why I've used the wrong type of thing. I'm an idiot. I need the white ones, pure white. There we go. There we are. Alright, so what we need to do, we need to start running water up there. It's going to take them ages to get all of that sorted, unfortunately. Oh, we're having a bit of trouble with our courier. You know what? Since we do actually need the courier over here anyway, we may as well build one of the courier stations on this side with the mediums. That is such a pain. It's better that it happened now, though, I think. There we are. Where are all my construction workers? Oh, my construction worker was probably off getting some lunch. Never mind. You're allowed to get lunch, don't worry. I'm not that cruel of a taskmaster. Right, what we can do instead, as I was mentioning, build as we mean to go on. So we build that up there. And then we just have the offices placed just so on this side. So we're going to replace the ones that we got rid of as well. And yep, one there. And as soon as you're finished, one there as well. We want these to be creative offices. So we're going to have to run the phone line out to them. And the electricity, of course. But ultimately, that looks better. And it's better that I do that now rather than later. In the end of the day. All I need is place this there. You know what? That actually does kind of look okay. Oh, wait, no. No, I need to change it, unfortunately. Now it looks okay. But we'll expand this out on each side. Anyway. There we go. Everything is back the way it should be. Oh, my lord. There we are. I hope that doesn't, like, you know, rot anyone's brains watching me faff around with that sort of stuff. If it does, understand that I'm sorry about it. I'm not going to change it, but I am sorry. I wouldn't wish rotted brains on anyone. But, and this may sound cruel, rather you than me, basically. I'm not going to lie. I prefer my brain to be not rotted more than I prefer your brains not to be. Hopefully I get some points for my honesty there. If not, well, it's just the way it's going to have to be. Right, medical offices. We want... Ooh, we're going to need file storage, but that's fine. We can do that. Phone. And water. There we go. And then file storage as well. So we're going to need to dig out an area down here. I'll take that out all the way. On both sides, actually. There we are. No, we don't need to do this. The basement can be massive compared to the above ground. In fact, in many ways, it should be. We'll have another medium officer on this side. Also medical. Draw this out. Now that we've got a drugstore, we can actually build them. You can't build these until you've got a drugstore in your tower, so that people can actually fulfill their prescriptions, I should imagine. And we want down here, not copy services, file storage. So big. But I guess we could also then put the copy services down here as well. If there's a need for it, might as well. That being said, there's probably more of a need for it over here, but no, we'll put one over here. There we go. That should help out a fair old bit. Now, I don't want to just have medical on each, just medical on this floor. I don't know. That doesn't seem right to me. So we're going to have some different ones on the outsides. What will we go for? We could go for legal, perhaps. Yes, we can. Expects catering services. Yeah, alright then. Catering it is. We're going to need phone lines out there on each side. There, phone as well. Now, catering, as I recall, is actually a fairly large service. Yes, it is. I can probably fit it in just on that side if I run the basement all the way out. In fact, I'll take it all the way. Because, ooh, what did I lose? I lost something up here. Phone lines. Damn it. I've been building so much and not paying attention. There we go. That. What? No? No! Damn it. Okay, small loan, please. Only need a little. There we go. Should have double checked that. Drat. Oh well. We'll let that build out. We'll get the catering in. Now, catering, I'm fairly certain, requires someone to take their waste away. Yeah, expects trash bins to be collected. Well, I guess I could just build it over there. I mean, it's not next to anything that's going to matter about the smells, ultimately. Yeah. Pop that back in there. See what we can get. We'll go with legal, I think. Actually, no, we'll go with creative. There we go. I do believe there's telephone lines up there. Yes, there is. Which is why I was going for creative. I wanted something that used telephones since I'd already laid the lines down. Right, catering services. Right about there. Thank you. We will get a nice wall there. Wall there. And then trash collection. There we are. Okay, how's everything else going then? How are my peeps doing? Well, we've got a little bit more than we need. How's everyone doing over here? What's the profitability? It's not great. Great down there, though. My actual stores, not so much. Satisfaction-wise, though, they're fairly happy. They need a cleanup. 7 officers, please. We're making 5,955 a day, though. That's actually not too bad. Ooh, we need electricity. Sorry. Wait, no. What? We need gas. Finally, we do need gas. Well, thankfully, we'll be able to build that just as soon as it ticks over to midnight. We'll go with the lower one because we really don't need that much of it yet. That will probably change, you understand, but for now, it's not too bad. So as soon as that is ticked over, we will place it right about here. And donk. There we go. Perfect. Right, catering is now hooked up and running. We're doing alright with that. Phone, now we're doing very well. And water we're still doing very well on as well. We've got copying services, though. They still need some more work. Really? Because we've got copying over there. Are you certain? It's based on yesterday, so I'll let it tick over at least one more day before we worry about it. But that is going to be the end of this episode. I am afraid we can start purchasing new things. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up height limits, which is going to extend this area from 18 floors to 25. Obviously, this tower is quite a shorter tower. But there we go. And hopefully, in the next episode, we'll be able to get plaza decorations and I can actually start making these areas look really nice outside our tower. It will be grand, I tell you, grand. But that will be in the next episode. So until then, and as always, take care, everyone.